if everyone was gay? Wouldn't that mean that we wouldn't have babies? How can someone actually measure right and wrong? And how do you know if what you're doing is right? And how do you know if what you're doing is wrong? I figure I can put it through this filter. What would the world look like, or what would the result be if everyone made this specific choice? What if everyone took 10% of their money that they earned and went and gave it to, like, physically put it in the hands of the people they wanted to help? Like, if I took 10% of my money and I just went and, like, gave my money to a bunch of homeless people that were living under a bridge. Or I went to Chick-fil-A and I bought a bunch of sandwiches, took the sack of sandwiches down and gave it to them. What would the world be like if everyone did that exact same thing? The world would be pretty charitable. And I can't really think of any bad things that would come from that, because it would be on an individual basis to do what they individually thought to who they individually wanted to help. And you very quickly would find out who doesn't want to give, who does want to give, and it wouldn't really matter, because you would do it or you wouldn't. Now, like, what if everyone in the world, like, ate 2 big bags of potato chips? I don't want to say any type of potato chip because I love chips and I don't want to throw chips under the bus, but if everyone ate 2 big bags, not like the little small ones, like the big bags where you buy those because you know you're going to dump them in a big bowl and put them out in front of a bunch of people so they can eat them at, like, a Super Bowl party or something. What if everyone did that? If everyone did that, then everyone would be fat. Like, legit fat. So you can say, oh, that's not good, that's wrong. Everyone shouldn't do this. Everyone shouldn't do that. I was thinking about gay relationships, and I was like, oh man, what if everyone was gay? Wouldn't that mean that we wouldn't have babies? Like, barring any scientific intervening, stem cells, surrogate mothers, blah, blah. No, I mean literally, if every woman decided to be with every woman and every man only wanted to be with other men, what would the world look like? And if the average age of a man is, like, I don't know, it's just like 87 or something, and the average age of a woman is like 91. I'm sorry, the oldest that a lot of old people can live to is that. I think the average age is more like 80 for women and like 75 for men or something. It's probably lower. But I'm just saying, I'm just under 100. So I'm just wondering, like, man, if everyone was gay, wouldn't that mean we would not have any humanity in under 100 years? Wouldn't that be true, technically true? So I don't know. I just thought about that. I'm not saying that to say anything. I'm like, man, I just wonder what would happen if everyone made that choice. And I'm just trying to think, is there anything else? Like, I mean, what if everyone went to college? Like, every single person went to college, then some of the people that went to college may be on scholarship, but we would have a lot more people in debt. Like, everyone would be in debt. And if everyone's in debt, no one will be able to buy anything. At least in first world America. Like, no one will be able to buy anything. So I'm just kind of like, oh, I guess everyone shouldn't go to college. And if everyone went to college, wouldn't that mean that a degree would become, like, less useful? Sort of like we have today, where, like, everyone's got a degree, but jobs, like even being a teacher, like, it used to take, like, oh, a degree, you're fine, you're in. But now teachers have to get certifications. I have to get certifications for my job. Financial planners, they need to be certified. Realtors need to be certified. Like, your degree matters, but when everyone has one, it just sort of dilutes the pool, right? Oh, what if everyone went to the gym? Like, everyone went to the gym. Like, they got up in the morning, 5 a.m., went to the gym. Of course, obviously, gym memberships will go through the roof, and lots of gym owners will be making money hand over fist. But let's take the gym out of it. Let's just say like working out and stuff like that. Like if every single person did it, it would be sort of like, I guess we probably, I know your diet is most of the reason why you're fat. If you're fat, it's because of your diet. It's being in shape will probably be because of the gym, but fat, if you're fat, you're eating whatever you want, whenever you want, however much you want. That's why you're fat. So anyway, off of that, but if everyone went to the gym, man, oh man, we would not have the obesity epidemic we probably have here in America, right? Like that wouldn't be a thing. So I just thought about those things, and I know some of it might be like a little bit insensitive, and some of it might hurt to look at or discuss reasonably, but this is the Reasonable Dose, and we're going to always talk about things that may not feel very good, but just, is there a more reasonable way to look at them? You know, homosexuality, I should say, is something that just popped into my head, and I'm just like, oh, you know, that's cool. Like I have family members that are gay, and I am not, so I don't really care, because it doesn't really affect me what anyone does. I guess I just don't care, but I do care if people's rights are being violated. So that's not what this conversation is about. This conversation is just about, what would the outcome of the world be if everyone did that thing? What if everyone stopped wearing clothes? We would have a very open society, that's for sure. Probably nudity wouldn't really mean that much. Like my daughter and I, we watch the show Naked and Afraid often. Not often, but we watch it often enough. And it's like, it was crazy at first, like watching these people like come to this island, take off all their clothes, and start walking. And I'm like, oh my goodness, you know, the thought of me walking from my bathroom to get a towel from the closet and one of my kids seeing me, I'm like, oh no, I don't want that to happen. It'll scar them for life. It's looking at Naked and Afraid, two strangers, they walk up, they're like, hey, what's up? Give each other hugs, body parts touching, swinging, flapping, slapping. And in about 5 seconds, they're not even paying attention to the other one being naked. It literally means nothing. So I'm just kind of like, man, if everyone was naked, will we be this way? And it's like, it's hard for me to think about it. Obviously, I'm dressed, I'm wearing clothes right now. Nah, that wouldn't happen to me. I need to put on clothes. But I think if everybody else was naked, I don't think it would really matter. We actually probably wouldn't have so many body shaming issues that we have, and bullying around how someone looks and stuff like that, because everyone's flaws will be on full display. Quote unquote flaws. I don't call them flaws, it's just a body. Back to the premise of this video. How do you know if something is right or wrong? I do not know. But I think if you put that through a filter and you don't say, well, everyone obviously wouldn't be gay because everyone's not gay, because everyone's not born gay. I understand your argument, and please, you can probably take that to another channel, because that's not what we're ever going to talk about here. We're never going to just get into these like debatey things on this channel. It's just not, it wasn't the goal for me for my channel. This is the Reasonable Dose, and if you are struggling to figure out the right choice or the wrong choice, or what's right or what's wrong, no one can really tell you that, but you can say, if you are at a crossroads of trying to figure out what's the best thing for you to do in a particular situation, just pump it through that algorithm that I just gave you. If everyone did it, what would the world be like? Not what would you want the world to be like, no, what would it really truly be like? In that example of if everyone was gay, oh man, I guess barring any scientific intervening to make and create children in a lab sort of environment, or implant eggs and all of that, it's just, if we were just left to our natural devices with our natural biologies, if everyone was gay, how would our civilization make it beyond 100 years? Oh man, it was just a heavy thought that I had, and it was just a heavy thought, and I want to pitch my heavy thought to you and just see what you guys thought about that. What would the world be like? So let me know what you think down in the comments below. This might, hopefully this doesn't get any negative attention, because it's just a question. What would the world be like if everyone made a specific choice? And I have no idea, and I have no idea how to know for sure what's right or wrong, but just think about the world. What would it be like if everyone did that exact thing? One day at 12 o'clock, everyone was doing one thing, and then at 12:01, everyone started doing that other thing. Whatever that thing is you're grappling with, what if everyone started doing it? What would the world look like? All right, guys, let me know down in the comments below what you think, and let me know if I'm off base, as usual. Peace.